Tired of getting error after error on Pokemon Center? Let's minimize that issue by going over everything you can do to prevent this from happening to you for every Pokemon Center drop in the future. Before we get into it though, guys, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below if this video helps you secure that first ever Pokemon Center purchase, whether it be something small or something big like ETBs or booster boxes. Just knowing that this works and you guys have tried everything I have listed in this video will help others figure it out that are willing to watch the full video. And without further ado, let's prevent these issues. To start things off, we have to go over which browser you are using and which ones work best, which ones don't work. In my past experiences, I have found that Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge are the safest browsers to use. If you have things like Opera or any type of browser that use VPNs or add-ons, to be honest with you, everything should be turned off. Just to be on the safer side, VPNs, and ad blockers, any type of extra extension that you don't need, just turn it all off. To be even safer, download a whole new browser. If you don't have Google Chrome downloaded, download it. If you don't have Microsoft Edge downloaded, download it. Pokemon Center is a very delicate and fragile site. Any type of suspicious activity will be flagged and you can get that error. Any extension on these browsers should also be turned off. Just play it safe 100%. If you followed that first one, congrats. That is step one done to securing your first ever Pokemon Center purchase. Let's move on to step number two. We're going over a really big important one. It is Wi-Fi. This is probably the most important one to focus on and the one that I see the most issues with when you're trying for that Pokemon Center drop and connect it to your home Wi-Fi. Make sure whatever you're trying, whether it be your laptop, computer, phone, make sure you're connected to your home Wi-Fi on only one device. So if you're trying on your phone and your tablet, make sure only one device per connection. What that means, if you have a phone service, whether it be AT&T, Verizon, use your cellular service on your phone and use your internet connection on your computers or laptops. If you have more than one internet service, not sure why you would, that's fine. Just make sure it's one device per Wi-Fi connection. Lots of errors stem from Wi-Fi issues. Personally, when I first started buying Pokemon Center stuff, this error happened a lot. Me and my brother would share the same internet connection and be trying on different devices on the same internet, causing both of us to either miss the drop, one of us hit, the other person doesn't hit. Just make sure only one device per connection. Let's go over how you're going to know when Pokemon Center drops. And that's going to be timing and cook group. These next two kind of play into each other, and that's the timing and cook group aspect of hitting. Easiest way to know Pokemon Center dropping is by being in a cook group or an information group. What this is basically a notification hub for all restocks, whether that be across Targets, Walmarts, Best Buys, Pokemon Center being the big one. Join one. A big one that I see a lot of people join is PokeNotify, being one of the bigger groups, and many others you can find all over Insta. Just look it up on Instagram or by Google, Pokemon cook groups, Pokemon restock groups, whatever it is, you'll find a whole bunch there. Cook groups will let you know when the queue is up. So when a Pokemon Center drops an item, a security change will happen. Bunch of cook groups will know that something's going to be dropping, and they will most likely tag you or at you or do whatever to get your attention to let you know that there is a potential drop happening on Pokemon Center. When they drop links on these cook groups, never click these links directly. This is another big issue that causes errors. When you have a link drop in cook groups, whether it be the new Phantasmal Flame stuff that drops, the next set after that, you get a booster box link, never click these links. Always copy and paste links into your browser. Clicking the links directly from cook groups will more than likely than not give you errors. Like I said, Pokemon Center is a very fragile site. Doing something like this kind of turns their flags on and makes them think that you're a bot or trying to cheat the system. Once an item drops, you can check your queue spot by right-clicking on the page and clicking Inspect, then Network, and this will give you a queue line, whether it be 20,000, 100,000, 200,000. A general rule of thumb for me is to go into Pokemon Center after 5 seconds of link drop. So when your cook group posts a link, I would count to 5 in your head, whatever you want to do. This will help prevent you from getting in too early. Lots of times, if you click the link too quick, you'll be one of the first people in Pokemon Center and miss the drop because they've set up a queue system. And after, let's say, 10-ish minutes of people waiting, 5-10 minutes, they finally drop the item. And if you click instantly, you're going to be top 10,000 and go into Pokemon Center with no item drop. And once that happens, you're basically kind of cooked. There's not much you can do because if you keep moving around the page, Pokemon Center, very fragile website. If you move around, look suspicious, they're just going to kick you off, give you that error. Once you're on the Pokemon Center page, whether that be on queue or once you're through queue, this page, Pokemon Center, very fragile page. You cannot overclick. Clicking too much, clicking too often will give you that error. Know what you're doing, know what you're buying. If there's a link, copy and paste that into your browser, add to cart. A different link, copy and paste that link into your browser, add to cart. Pretend it's like a very fancy restaurant, right? You got to do one click at a time, super slowly, super fancy clicks, right? You need to be acting like you're the most important human in the world, no care in the world, because if you don't, they're going to screw you over and give you that error. Once you do that and you have the items in your cart, you can click checkout. At this point, you're very likely to get the item. Type in your cart info. Paying with PayPal, I see hit or misses with. This one's kind of weird. I've seen people get errors when they pay with PayPal. So that one, maybe just skip on it. If you only have PayPal, do it. But I have seen people get errors by clicking this PayPal link on Pokemon Center. A very quick mention here is that Pokemon server status, occasionally, very rarely, no matter what you do, Pokemon Center could be having server or queue issues, causing large portions of people to get errors. And when this happens, all you can do is wait it out. There's not much more you can do. Pokemon Center is just a very luck-based drop. Everything in this video is to kind of push those percentages higher into getting you drops. But Pokemon Center is, in the end of the day, a very luck-based drop. And sometimes when they have these server issues, you get errors. Lots of people get errors. Some people don't. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Troubleshooting. If you ever do get the error again, there are a couple of things you can do to jump back into queue. First thing is to try a different internet, because Pokemon Center is linked to IP. So once an IP purchases a thing, no other thing on that IP can purchase, whether it be your phone, your tablet, whatever it is. They won't let you buy anything of that same product on that same IP again until the queue or drop, whatever it is sold out. Second thing is going on airplane mode and turning off internet and then on. I've seen lots of success with this. Turning airplane mode off, going to a different browser, or resetting your cookies. Occasionally, will delete that error and you can re-queue up. Only issue with this is that you're not going to be going back into your original queue. It's going to be the back of the line behind everyone else that's also on Pokemon Center. The last thing you can do is just try a whole nother browser. This one's hit or miss for people. I've seen people go from Google Chrome from an error to Microsoft Edge and just automatically loads up an error. But I've also seen people go from Google Chrome to Microsoft Edge and it's completely different. Very hit or miss. Troubleshooting is hard to do with Pokemon Center. But that is everything you can do to prevent yourself from missing Pokemon Center drops. If you guys did find this video useful, leave a like, comment down below, do whatever, and I will be back again later this week. Okay, well, that's the end of the Pokemon Center video. If you guys only care for that, click off. The rest of this is going to be nothing interesting, nothing related to Pokemon Center. It's going to be the future of this channel and what I want to see from it and what I want you guys to expect from it. First things first, if you don't realize already, I did not upload a video this week for Fire Finds Friday. I'm going to completely redo exactly how I'm doing that, just because it doesn't make any sense for me to do weekly videos of this with card prices moving so fast, things jumping up and down, same cards spiking up and down. It's just, I'm going to run out of content quick. It's going to get saturated quick, and I don't want that to happen for a channel, for this series. So I'm switching it from a weekly series to a monthly series where we do like recaps of October, and it's going to be more in depth. It's going to be more polished and finished for video wise. The editing's going to be better. The way I structure the video is going to be better. And I'm also going to be uploading more into one video. We would go over like couple things not to invest in. It's not just going to pertain to the slabs themselves. It's going to be for sealed, raw cards, blisters, you know, all that stuff. And I also want to incorporate a webcam just because I feel like it add a character, it add a persona to the videos. I just need to get a camera link for my current camera for my computer, and you guys don't care. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna be doing once a month. I'm still gonna be uploading weekly videos just of different things, you know, whether that be sets that are spiking, different types of topics in the Pokemon space. I also want to extend it to different TCG, One Piece, sports, video games, anime, you know, all that stuff for this channel. Hopefully you guys are excited. Hopefully you guys want something like this to change. I want to have a more structured layout for what I upload, how many videos I upload a week. I want to do 1 video and 3 shorts a week. You know, I'm not really recently I haven't really stuck to my word, so hopefully this time around we are sticking to it. Starting probably next week is when I'm gonna start doing this. So this video is the only thing I'm uploading this week. Next week we're doing something else along with shorts. That's basically it. That's all I wanted to update. That's basically it. That's all I wanted to update you guys on. Now the video's over. You guys can go have fun, enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you guys again next week for a brand new upload.